We're going to toss things over to Brooke Landau now. She's going to be doing a health segment for us that is near and dear to my heart, Brooke, and also a really important topic for a lot of expecting parents out there.
Absolutely. Really interesting stuff here. A growing number of families are taking advantage of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to save a life. If you're about to have a baby, you'll definitely want to listen up. Banking your baby's cord blood can have life-saving benefits for your family or another across the world. Here to tell us more is Dr. David Harari from Sharp Mary Birch. Good morning, Dr. Harari.
Good morning, Brooke. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks for getting up so much earlier, an hour earlier for us to do this. Now, this is a really important topic and something that a lot of women may not know about, a lot of families may not know about. Tell us a little bit about what cord blood banking is.
Right. So this industry has been around for a while, but the exciting news in San Diego for all of our residents is that now patients that are having babies at Sharp Mary Birch Hospital have an option. Instead of just having the cord blood thrown away after they've delivered their baby and prior to the placenta being removed, they can now choose to collect that cord blood, which is a very valuable source of stem cells. That collection can be kept privately for their own family for use in the future should one of their children develop some of the diseases that we are now currently treating, like leukemias, childhood leukemias, and lymphomas. Or they can also opt to have a donation made of those stem cells for a public banking project that has been started at Sharp Mary Birch in conjunction with Stemcyte, the largest California cord blood banking company since early 2000.
And tell us a little bit about the number of diseases that this can help with. You mentioned lymphoma, leukemia, also diabetes and others. Right,
and I have a little information sheet if I can share that with you, because there's a lot of exciting research that's going on. Not only are they now treating diseases such as autoimmune diseases in these children, leukemias and lymphomas, and sickle cell disease, but there's a lot of active research going on now for the treatment of juvenile onset diabetes, cerebral palsy, and other diseases. And additionally, something else that's very exciting is the research going on with traumatic brain injury. I think in the not too distant future, there will ultimately be an opportunity for us to give these very valuable stem cells back to newborn babies that experience some form of traumatic birth injury to help with the repair of their brain tissues.
Amazing what can be done medically these days. Tell us a little bit about the cost. Is there a cost for banking publicly or banking privately for your own family?
Yes, there is. Now, the project that we have at Mary Birch is such that if a patient opts to privately collect, there is a cost that's incurred to process those stem cells and to put them in a state of hold, if you will, in the freezers at Stemcyte's facility in West Covina, and those stem cells can be kept for up to 20 years. No one else can touch those. Those are only for your family. If you opt to donate, there is no charge for that. You have to go through a screening process that's federally mandated, and then those stem cells are put into the public banking system, which means that anybody that has an HLA match around the world that needs that cord blood unit has access to it.
So you can really save a life. We only have a couple of seconds here left. Is there any downside to doing this? Is there a harm for your baby if you were to do this at birth?
Absolutely not, because the baby's already born, and otherwise, historically, that blood is just thrown away with the umbilical cord and the placenta. So I think it's a very, very important concept for people to understand why throw away this valuable asset and resource of stem cells.
And already Stemcyte has provided cord blood for over 1,500 life-saving transplants, is that right?
That is correct. Every day they have 2 or 3 units that are being shipped out from around the world. And one of the nice things is this is a company that's here in California for us.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much for sharing all of this with us. And for more information, you can go to our website, sandiego6.com, and the Stemcyte website as well, which we had up on the screen just a couple minutes ago. I believe that is stemcyte.com.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.